Beautiful.
Alright. We're just about getting ready to start.
I'm gonna have to run in to say my respects. I'm sorry because it's always a pleasure. You doing a live version?
Yeah, because we got, here, I'll turn the camera.
Ew. I got you.
Alright, yeah, we moved it. Or Michael moved it, actually.
And I have air conditioning on the wall.
10 o'clock, Michael. It's 10.
Meeting's coming to order.
Can you see, Fran?
I can see him.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave you there for now.
I'm good. I might need you.
Good morning, good morning. Meeting's coming to order, please. During this meeting, share owners are to be quiet. The directors will be speaking. It's just our reports. We are going to be voting for two appointments today. Actually, three appointments today. The directors vote. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is a roll call. And it's going to be Pat Quinn.
Here.
Mike Swinnicki.
Here.
Sam Wright. Fran Corcione. Fran?
Yes.
Roll call. They're calling you.
Roll call.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she's here. And Michael Allegri, I'm here. Okay, so the first order of business, oh, sorry about this, my Sal. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Sal, can you do this, please? Because I can't do like 9 things here. Please. Okay. First order of business is Ruth Hollis did resign in writing for health reasons. So I'm acknowledging that with everybody. Okay. I'm acknowledging that with everybody. And the directors, the question is, are there any objections to her resignation?
No.
Pat?
No.
No. Mike?
No.
Sam? No. Fran?
No.
Okay, and me, no. Okay, so Ruth's resignation is accepted. Okay, she was the secretary, which is probably the most difficult job on the board. So we have 2 people that are stepping up to fill the seat, so there'll be a vote for them. It's going to be a ballot vote, and we'll do it on the yellow ballot here. And the 2 candidates are Nancy Denny and Sal Mangano. Okay, so you're going to pick one of them, Sal or Nancy. 3. And
Again? Mike,
what's that?
repeat that, I told the secretary it was.
This is for the secretary position. 2 candidates, Nancy and Sal.
Okay.
Okay, so you vote for either Nancy or Sal on this one vote. Okay, and then we're just going to fold them in half, drop them in this box.
I'll have it. Do you want my vote?
You can do your vote, verbal vote, yes. If you just drop them in this box here, and then we'll,
You need the whole paper?
well, yours is going to be identified now, because you ripped it in half.
Okay, give me another one.
I'm trying not to identify the votes.
Okay, I got you.
Have your mind before you open those ballots.
Yes, you will.
Thank you.
Falling behind here.
Okay, get Fran's vote.
Sal.
Fran votes for Sal.
Fran votes for Sal. Okay. We got 1 for Sal. You want to tally that, Sal? Nancy, please. Thank you, sir. Hold on a second. Got a vote for Sal. Got a vote for Sal. Got a vote for Nancy. And we have another vote for Nancy. Okay, so we have, what do you got?
3 for Sal, 2 for Nancy.
3 for Sal, 2 for Nancy, by majority. Sal, welcome. You will be the secretary. Can I get you to sign this confidentiality to be a director?
Do you need a pen?
I don't see,
How do you turn down somebody that has 5 years of HOA experience for somebody that doesn't have secretarial experience?
he's got more secretarial experience than all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Next is,
I feel I should be able
the third, we're going to vote again now for the vacant seat. And Nancy is permitted to enter that race if she wants to. That would be just for the director. Okay, so right now we have Jackie, Frederick, or Nick Mancini. All the resumes are out here on the table if anybody hasn't read them. All the directors have been given copies of all the resumes.
Can we look at them now?
No, not you, directors. It's for the directors.
Yes, I would like to be.
Excuse me?
Yes, I would like to be.
Okay,
Mike, I'll be right back.
okay.
Okay. Gotta wait.
That we're going to do on the blue ballots. Everybody gets a blue ballot. 1, 2. I get one. Okay. So the candidates are Jackie, Frederick, Nick, or Nancy. The board will vote. Just fold it in half, please, so we don't identify them. Blue, blue, blue. Thank you. Blue, 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 blue. You gotta get Fran's vote on that.
Yeah, she's just said she'll be right back, so we got a little delay waiting for Fran. Okay, Fran, we gotta vote for Jackie, Fred, or Nancy for the open seat.
Jackie, Nick.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Did they do it written out yet?
All right, can you tally this, please?
I got it right here.
Okay, so we got 1 vote for Jackie. We got another vote for Jackie.
2 Jackies.
We got an abstain on the vote.
Sal vote.
We got another abstain on the vote. Got another vote for Jackie. So Jackie, my majority vote will fill the director's seat. Jackie, if you could sign this, please. Nick and Jackie, you can keep every page except for the signature page. So I want the signature page back to turn that into the office. Okay?
How come I never got that?
So-
I never signed anything.
Well, you should have.
Nobody ever gave me anything to sign.
Well,
And
you
I was
should have.
elected in November.
Okay. Fran, we're good, Fran. Fran has family things to take care of today. That's why she's not here. So the virtual setup is what we needed to do. Okay, now we have another vote.
What for the resign?
Excuse me? No, she didn't. Okay, now we have a vote by the board. We can just do this, I don't know, verbally or whatever, and it is for Pam Romero to be Mike, the treasurer's assistant. I vote yes. Sal, you get a vote on this one too.
Okay.
On Pam. Yeah. Thank you, Jackie.
I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, can you just tally it for me so I have the tallies? I gotta write the minutes and stuff.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do it as a yes, no vote.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm voting yes,
1 yes.
yes.
I vote yes. 2 yes.
Sal? Sal votes yes.
Fran?
Yes on
Okay.
Pam?
Sam? No. Tricia?
No.
Okay. Got 4 yeses and 2 noes.
Okay, by majority, Pam, you're welcome. Thank you for your help on this. We definitely need the help. Now, I want to make a motion to end the meeting, to adjourn the meeting. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second, thank you. Meeting adjourned.
You're not gonna do any reports here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, these are director's reports. I'm sorry, I passed it up because I had this in front of me.
Can we share? We can't hear. Fran, we can't hear. Is she finished?
Either turn your volume down on that. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, we need to do director's reports. Okay, we can start with, we'll start with Pat, who's been doing the bulletin. She can report on that. I'm gonna save these
Don't
back.
have much to report just yet on new
How
added.
much do I have to report?
Person from the
How much do I have to report?
Whatever you want, Mike, whatever you want. It's all up to you. You don't have to report any of that.
You don't
Not
have
here,
to?
not here.
It's coming together now, and so it should be good. It should be good. I think February went out good, went out on time, and I think it should be good. There'll be some changes coming forward. That's it.
Okay, Sam, you have a report you want to make?
Okay. I sent out invoice for companies to bid on sealing the parking lot. We already passed it in 2022, so it's already been voted on, and we will be getting sealed bids back and looking at them to see who will actually do the job. I'm talking about the barbecue. Okay? It's not a business time to handling the poolside cooking. We need a committee, okay? I'll discuss all this at the meeting also this afternoon, but we need a committee, put together a committee, and I would think 15 people would be sufficient to where you don't have to cook barbecue every day. But we do need a committee put together. The committee chairperson will be picked by the president and voted in by the board, and we'll go from there. He or she will be in control of who does what and when as far as the cooking goes. I'm gonna take a minute now, and I'm gonna take a minute in the afternoon to discuss something, really to just stop the misinformation going around about our legal fees. This is something that everybody needs to know, and I'm only gonna give you the bottom line of what the fees were for the year. I'm not gonna break it down. It's impossible really because the papers are so thick for the bills. But if you saw the papers from February, the budget report was put in there. For some reason, nobody can explain, none of us can explain why it wasn't in there, nobody was paying attention, I guess, each month. But the budget report wasn't put in each month, so all was being put in there was a profit and loss. So this is the bottom line for what we spent on. We just got the final bill a couple days ago, and the final number is $194,055.13. That is the final bill. You can look in the paper to see what the budget was, but we need to inform the shareholders of what was spent. Okay? As far as that goes, that's about it. That's all I have. Thank you.
Do you have any figures for the amount that the share owners or foreclosures or things that,
No, I really don't want to break it down, Mike, in it, because
no, I mean, what I'm asking is, you're giving us the expenses, I mean, what we paid, but you're not showing what we collected to pay, to offset some of that.
yeah, we did collect something, but I
Yeah.
believe that's the one for 2023, from what I saw in the emails from David.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
That I
that's
don't
not
know.
2022, that's
Yeah.
2023. And yeah, that's a good thing that we're getting
Yeah.
back from flippers
Yeah.
because it's our money.
Yeah.
Like, it's not anybody else's money. We got back what we supposed to because they violated their agreement for flipping houses. Right? That's what it boils down to.
Yeah,
They put in $5,000 with the agreement that they will sell the house within a certain amount of time. They can get an extension, but, you know, they went way past that, and we're gonna get that $5,000 back for us, for each flipper that does it. Okay? That's the end of that.
yeah, we just got notified that 2 of the flippers defaulted, where, you know, it's gonna bring a substantial amount of money to the association. Okay, there are other legal fees that are refunded by the residents, and that is for sales, for foreclosures, or any legal fees having to do with their housing themselves. Okay, that is paid by, you know, the homeowner or share owner gets billed, and then they have to pay that amount. I think it is in the budget report, as, you know, legal fees paid by residents or whatever. It's not a great amount of money, but it is some money. Okay? Okay, Mikey?
As of right now, no, I'm going to report my report at the main meeting.
Okay, and the only thing I can say is that we kind of lost a month here. The first month, we were, you know, we didn't have a January meeting because people were getting sick. But nothing has really been accomplished because we were short on directors. We're just trying to maintain the amount of complaints and things that are coming in. But now that we're going to have a full board, we'll be able to spread the work out a little bit better where we can get things done better with the committees and things like that. I'm looking forward to a good year financially wise. We have a couple things on the burner right now to bring more income in. And it's only fair to report that we increased the incomes substantially last year, and we're going to try to do it again this year. We're working on some really big increases. One of them, we were at the bank the other day, is they're offering a special CD rate, okay, of 3.75, which is very, very high for a 6-month CD. Okay, and I think there'll be more promotions coming out like that. And I'm sorry, the 3.75 was for the year. It was 4 points if you did the 6 months.
Correct.
Okay, so we can get 3.75 for a year CD. And the way I look at it is we put $100,000 from the reserve fund in there that we're not going to spend anyway, and we'll pick up another $3,700 in interest. Okay, so that is one way, and we're going to look into other things. I don't, you know, this is one bank, Chase, that's offering this. I don't know what the other bank's going to do. Usually they fall in line, but hopefully they all do, and then we'll just pick up a couple CDs where we can pick up some money that way. And we're still working on the amendments. We have a couple amendments to do. We're working on the amendments on the registration fees and the rental fees that the share owners have to pay the association just to, you know, join. Okay, which is $500. We're looking to up to $750, but that's a bylaw amendment. So we're trying to get that put together. There are many issues with the bylaw that causes a lot of problems with the share owners and even the directors that cause problems. Okay, because the bylaws do not, the book that everybody's getting and has, does not represent all the changed bylaws. Okay, and that's a problem because a lot of them, most of them are mandated, meaning we have no choice. The bylaw gets changed. And people are still referring to the book as the bylaw, and that's not the bylaw. It's been overruled or whatever, expired or whatever you want to call it. So I did put together a section in the back of your bylaw book that will be inserted that will give you the updated mandated rules, and then also the book and page number where they can be found. Okay, now everything, when you do changes in bylaws, they have to go back in history. So where we want to do a change of a bylaw today, we have to show where it was connected to the last one, where that one was connected to the one before, and we have to go all the way back in history to the point where, you know, it's a lot of research. And our lawyer said that files back in the day were not filed correctly. So now he's having an issue tracking it back. And so I recommend, you know, I don't know what can be done there, but I just said, well, why can't you just write a whole new bylaw and just reference it to the last one and we move on? You know, because nobody's going back in history anyway, you know, researching, you know, bylaws and things like that. I mean, there's a lot of work to do that. But that's the type of person David is. He won't just like, okay, write the bylaw and push it through. He wants to make sure that he's covered with the history of the bylaw itself. Okay, I do have 2 edit bylaws posted in the bulletins. They will go on the table or in the bulletins up in Clubhouse too. They'll go on the internet. And basically they're edit bylaws, one for the fencing where the grass, the word "not" was missing in the bylaw. So I just put the word "not" in there. Now we can file it. Okay, and it's still gonna have to go out for a vote, but it's already been approved without the word "not." And the other one was, what was the other one, Mike? Do you remember?
Oh, I was reading.
Well, in the bulletin board over there. There's another one in there. I forget what it was for, but that was another. Trailers. Okay, and the reason that was being edited because it was defining types of trailers. Okay, like truck trailer, RV trailer, boat trailer. But it wasn't saying trailer, just a regular trailer, so I put the word trailer in there, meaning any type of trailer. So that was the only thing I did, was put the word trailer in the very beginning of the bylaw, and we're gonna amend that. That's gonna go out like we did last year, probably with 3 or 4 amendments in one mailing. And then everybody can mail back if they object to it. Okay, but there'll be a couple more that we're working on. Okay? Anything else,
I
Director?
just want to bring something up. I was looking
Okay.
into,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mike. I was looking into getting cell phones. Because of the cell phones that we have right now, we're paying 3 cell phones, $160 a month. I'm talking with T-Mobile. They got a deal going for 4 cell phones for $100 a month. Just trying to bring down that part of costs. The cell phones are used for security. Shannon uses it in maintenance. I'd like to have a cell phone for Holiday City, and basically to call residents up when I'm at their door, when they're not answering the door. And we'd like to have one in the office. If not, Sam can use it while he goes on the road. Just one to be there. So we just brought that, working on that with Fran and me.
Is Fran going to give a direct visit report?
I don't know, she's still on, Mike?
Yes.
No, I think she's gone, right?
No, she's still here. Fran? I don't know, she muted me. Are you gonna report or anything?
No, except for that neighborhood, we were talking about the cell phones, and I called that neighborhood watch number, and nobody ever answered it.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
We do have
take
one
that
cell
neighborhood
phone.
watch out of the paper.
Yeah, we do have one cell phone that's supposed to be for the neighborhood watch. Nobody's answering. We don't know where the phone is, who has it, or where it went. It's still being charged. It's charged up, the phone is ringing.
$40 a month.
Excuse me?
We pay $40 a month for that line.
For one line, we're paying $40 for
A month.
nothing, a month.
And you don't know where the phone
You
is.
can
Don't
cancel that
know.
line. You can cancel,
Well, yeah, but we wanted to get new phones, new numbers, this way everybody,
but why continue to pay the bill? How long have we known that?
we just started working on it this month. So, Okay,
If you-
anything
if you
else,
re- Yeah,
Fran?
if you remember a couple months ago, in the open meeting, John McGinnis had mentioned that the ad for the neighborhood watch was missing from the bulletin. And he was upset that it was taken out of the bulletin. I don't know how it came out of the bulletin or whatever happened to it, but I relocated it and I put it back in, okay? The phone number that was on it was the wrong number. And I called the number, and John McGinnis answered the phone, okay? And I said, and it was his own personal phone or something like that, I don't know. But anyways, he was wondering how I got the number. I said, look, I'm trying to call the neighborhood watch. It's all I'm trying to do to make sure that the correct number is put in the bulletin. He gave me the number, which I think was 0095 or whatever it was. And he told me that he gets the calls. Okay, then whoever he calls after that or does whatever, I don't know what they do. Okay, I always thought it was a waste of money from the beginning, since the day I first took my seat last year, because it's easier to remember 911 than anything, and that's who you should be calling anyway, 911. So now Mike has looked into it, and he's saying, and Fran has looked into it, and we're paying $40+ a month for that line, and nobody's answering it, nobody's doing anything, so what are we doing it for? We just should drop it.
Just cancel it.
Yep. And that'll save us another $500 a year. So we're looking into everything to wherever we can save money. You know, our legal fees were very high this year. We had some situations, and they're going to be high this coming year too, but they're not going to be that high. So we're trying to offset most of it as much as we can with additional income or savings. That's always should be in consideration. I don't know what the final bottom line was for our budget of last year, but I think we were in the black around $100,000. Okay, that's after the legal fees, the expenses. After every expense that we paid this year, we still ended up ahead of the game. Okay, so we're doing the best we can, and hopefully next year we'll do better. Okay? Which I think, if we can get those amendments, I think we'll blow it away. I just want to say one other thing too to everybody, is that we have a promotional payment that we get for every share owner that buys solar from the solar company that we use for Clubhouse 2. Okay? And I think that the share owners need to be aware of that. When their friends are talking about solar, give them the paperwork on the solar, to give them a shot. And then for every share owner that signs up for solar, the association will get $1,000. So that adds up real quick. But we need to work it too. It's not going to happen by himself. So we need to tell people, I'll put flyers everywhere, I'll put them on the tables, and
Yeah.
hopefully, some people become salespeople and go out there and sell some. Okay?
Hold on, I think I just gotta flip you back.
Anything else, Mike? I think she's.
No, just to go back with the solar, I have solar on my roof, and I've never paid an electric bill yet. Since, over almost a year and a half now, I've never gotten an electric bill. My electric bill comes in with $0, basically. So if anybody's looking into it, it's a good investment. Fran went back on.
Okay, are we ready to adjourn now? Motion to adjourn. Second, please. Second?
All right,
Jackie
Fran,
seconds.
Have a great day.
Okay, meeting is adjourned, thank you. We'll see you this
All right, I'll
afternoon.
hang up on you. I'll hang up on you, bye.
See you this afternoon.
Okay, here's your votes. That's for Pam. I broke this down into two, Sal and Nancy. If I spelled their names wrong, Jackie got 3, Fred 0, Nancy 0. Okay?
For secretary. Nancy got
Yeah.
0 on the director?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, they abstained,
They
that's why. Right.
abstained, because you want to just write a mental note in there, just to keep.
Yeah.
Shut it off.
Yeah, please, I'm done with it. Thank you.
I'm surprised that Nick wasn't here if he was running. I'm surprised he wasn't here.